What do you do at a golf course on a rainy day? You split a tractor. That has 300 hours on it because the clutch exploded. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. I think y'all could have done better. Yeah, no?
Average.
Yeah.
Average.
I mean, for the first time?
Well, you know, and like you said, when you got a manual that's not really specific.
Yeah, the manual was terrible. I'll agree with that. Manual was awful. We ready?
I think so.
So, just push a little bit on your tire. Hey Jake, hang on. Get ready to jack on that side. Because she seems a little snug here. I don't know, something's in a bind somewhere, isn't it? Binding a little bit. You said we got a bigger gap in the bottom?
There's a bigger gap on the top than the bottom, so you might have to go down just a little
Okay. Well,
or Trent down. Oop. You know what?
what?
I see what it is. This bracket for these lines is hooked to the part that's trying to go forward. So we need to take this bracket loose.
I told you, Jake, we should loosen that other side there.
So yeah, I think it's just 2 bolts.
Yeah.
Take them loose.
Is it a 12 or?
It looks like a 12.
That it?
Yep.
Alright, now you want to put those plugs on?
Yeah.
Oh, it really
Yeah.
big mess?
Yeah. Get them on there. There's another one up there.
Funk that is in that clutch housing.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Fibers and stuff in
Yep,
there.
I'm sure.
I mean, I don't know what I'm looking at yet, but I see a big spaghetti patch of in there.
Have you seen the other part for our plug? You ready?
Holy crap.
Huh.
Got a hair
Wow.
on there.
Wow.
Is that like clutch material?
Yeah, that's all clutch material. Get a little closer look at this guy. Yep.
And you wonder why she won't move.
Yeah, I wonder why it won't go. No go. Wow. Yeah, I think it'd come all apart. We'll get this apart and see what's going on there next. So I got the
We laid some of them up.
pressure plate off. This all this was in the housing here,
See on there?
and the clutch disc has completely come apart. Yeah, probably the worst one I've ever seen, I guess. This is a Kioti tractor, NX5010, and I talked to our dealer and they said they have had one of these this year where the clutch disc delaminated. So this tractor's got 300 hours on it. I'm kind of guessing that's probably what happened to this one. So I'm gonna call them and get us another clutch disc and see what they say. You can really see all the hot spots on here and how hot this got. So we got a guy coming and we're gonna turn the flywheel down, get these hot spots out of it.
I doubt that's the worst thing to do on these suckers. Hey, nice.
That's a pretty cool tool.
Yeah. You gotta have all the sounds all the flywheels I do. You guys gotta make sure where we at here. 1, 2, 3. Just gotta make sure I put it back in the right spot. Should be able to get that thing down.
Yep, go ahead.
Probably won't take off all that. That is more of a discoloration than a hot spot. Yeah. It's just an old flywheel. So sometimes we'll see what it looks like. This thing's got 300 hours on it. There we go. It's new.
So that was the Clutch Man. It's a mobile flywheel grinding service that comes out, and we charged $150 to grind the flywheel. And the flywheel wasn't in bad shape, but it had some hot spots on it, so it's always good to get that reconditioned so the new clutch disc will grab good on this flywheel. So we got the bell housing all cleaned up, all the debris out of there. Same thing on this side. Got it all cleaned up. We're gonna put the flywheel back on next.
Keep this pin towards the top.
I think slide it in there. Usually what I do is take a pry bar right here and pry it up as needed. Is that it?
You ready?
Bolt.
Stick a bolt in it.
Does it say to oil these?
Yeah.
That is not working. little more of something.
Got the flashlight handy, Jake?
Wanting to start there. I don't know if we'll be able to torque those or not, but we'll try. I usually just run them in with an impact gun, but
There's no way to hold it and turn it.
no good way. If we take the starter off,
Yeah.
we might can hold it. Let's see, is there another way we could hold it?
There to there.
Yeah.
Should have got to be on the other side of it.
Why?
Oh, okay, never mind.
This is it, Joel.
The old tape job.
Homemade tape job for our clutch alignment tool. End's not big enough, just a little masking tape around the end. So we also have a new pressure plate, and we did take some brake clean and clean off any cosmoline or anything that could be in there from shipping. All right, that was easy enough. You got it?
Yep. So.
Well, that's not the right spot. One more, not, whoa, right there. I believe it's it. So I like to hold this up just a little bit.
Okay.
Is it moving? Yeah, so anyway, it's just like the weight. So that's as far up as it'll go. That's as far down, you know. Let's try to find the middle. And then alternate side to side here. Whoop, and snug these up. Okay. We'll see. That one's definitely over 20. I got it. So we got the pressure plate torqued in, flywheel's in, clutch disc is in and aligned. We're going to put a little grease on the PTO shaft, and then a little on the input shaft to the transmission. We'll also put a little bit of grease on the release bearing fork. And obviously you don't want to get any of this on your clutch parts. Does this thing have a grease fitting? The shaft anywhere? No. So while we're in here, I would say we put a little bit of grease here on the clutch shaft.
On the inside side of it?
Yeah, we'll do a little bit here and then a little bit here, and then I'll slide this back in before we put in. You got any more grease there, Jake? Yeah, just. That's good. I have seen these shafts seize up before. Tractor sits outside a lot. So we've seen the same thing on Pro Gators too. That feels pretty good. I just want to show the camera that we filled this cavity full of grease here too.
Come on down.
All right, let's make sure that works nice and smooth. It does. And then hang on, we'll just reuse this grease here. Get a little bit out here on the PTO shaft, and then we'll put some on the input shaft too. This guy right here. Man the jack, por favor. And we're just going to try to roll her kind of easy up here and get it close. Let's just roll it straight now and see.
Yeah, probably both of them
Need to come up. Yep, come up, Jake. Yeah, looking pretty good. Yep, there she went.
And now we need to turn the other one a little
Yep.
bit.
I don't back off again. Woo. Yeah, when it. There she went. Okay. That's it.
There it went.
There she is. That's it.
Gotta love it.